You're so cute, Chucky. Look, show us a new apartment, Chucky. Come on, show us around. Do you like it? Do you like the new apartment, Chucky? You're so cute, buddy. And so this is how we leave the house. This is our last day living here. We are heading to Nashville. And it's dark. But you know, there cannot be light without darkness. And we're super excited to start this new chapter. Empty refrigerator. Bed with no nightstands. We're super excited. It's not sad at all. It feels right. It feels right. All right, you guys. So we are, and make sure you look at the green dot. Not at yourself, but look at the green.
Okay, the green dot. Yes.
So we are right now in a little town called, what's it called? Fallbrook? Not Fallbrook.
Holbrook.
Holbrook. We drove about 8 hours today. What was your favorite part of the drive?
We saw everything from cactuses, then deserts to pines,
mountains, plains, cows.
Exactly, everything. It was great.
I know the topography just changed so much.
Yeah.
I love it. We're only in Arizona still. Tomorrow our goal is to make it all the way to Oklahoma,
right.
And then from Oklahoma all the way to Tennessee.
And I was thinking today too, I feel like Arizona gets a bad rap. People just assume and think it's just all desert and sand and hot. It's not. It's got everything. It's has tons of mezzo and microclimates. It's a really cool state.
Yeah, in a few hours we went from Phoenix, and it was like almost 90 degrees in Phoenix, to up in the mountains, and it was like 55 degrees.
It's
and we saw snow.
30-degree, give or take, flux temperature.
I mean, we saw all kinds of things today, from like Jameson said, cactus to snow to sand and mountains. It's just like the topography, it just changes so much.
Yeah.
But Jameson did make a point that you can see all of that in California.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah, California is so big. But are you enjoying the drive?
So far, yes.
Oh, the sunset, wasn't it beautiful?
That's amazing. We hit a little stretch. It was maybe 25 miles, give or take, and it was all flat, but there were a bunch of like brush trees, I guess, or shrubs. And with the sunset, it was awesome. I had little flashbacks of an area called the Flint Hills in Kansas.
Yeah, it was
cool.
so beautiful when the sun hit the trees, like when it was behind us, and the way it came out, and it looked like the way they hit the pavement and the trees, and it was just so magical. I really love that.
I agree. It's calm. It's very calm.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get some rest, and then tomorrow we're gonna try and make it all the way to Oklahoma. No, Amarillo or Oklahoma?
Amarillo first, and then Oklahoma City. That's the long stretch.
Yeah, we're not like today. This hotel, we didn't have a reservation. We just try to make it as far as we can, and then there's always hotels available. It's not like there's anything going on in Holbrook, Arizona, because there really wasn't.
Do you remember was it like Christmas? We tried to get the hotel at the casino.
Oh yeah, in Santa Barbara. We went to Santa Barbara and we waited, and we couldn't get a hotel.
We kind of thought after 2 hours at the restaurant, they were like, oh, "Sure, we can find a room for you," but they didn't.
So we had to drive back all the way to Santa Barbara. We were in Los Olivos, and then, but that's not happening to us this time.
No, thankfully.
All right, well, we'll see you guys tomorrow, and
follow along.
Yeah, follow along. This is gonna be so much fun. Bye.
Ciao.
James's favorite part about staying in a hotel is a continental breakfast. Tell us why.
Options. You can have sweets, you can have savory, you can have all of it.
What are you having this morning?
I'm going to have a cheese omelet with a little bacon. I have a cinnamon, and I have a oatmeal with some raisins on top.
How many hours till we get there?
10 and a half, but add in an hour for gas stops, add in probably 30 minutes for restroom breaks and soda breaks. So
we're almost there.
Almost there.
All right, you guys. So we are at Sonic. I don't know if you can see, but we are at. Oh, our foot is here. Hang on one
Has
second.
arrived.
All right, let's do it again. All right, you guys. So we are in, where are we? El Reno, Oklahoma. Actually, a fun fact: Jameson's cousin lives or used to live here.
Used to live here.
Used to live here. His family is from Oklahoma. His mother is from Oklahoma. So we're at Sonic right now. We're gonna have some dinner. We literally drove 10 and a half hours today.
Yes, we did.
How Jameson looks so tired.
Well, it's true.
Do you have anything to say other than?
Let's eat.
All right, you guys, we're gonna let you go. Stay tuned. We're gonna eat and then go rest at our hotel. And we have 10 hours to go to our destination, which is Nashville.
Stay tuned, part
Stay
three.
tuned. Part 3, day 3. You guys, we are somewhere in the middle of America. I want to say we are closer to Chakota, Oklahoma. Fun fact, that's where Carrie Underwood is from. But I just want you to take a look at how much gas it's here. It's 213, and when I left California and we filled up, it was 289. What a change. All right, you guys, so we are walking to the apartment complex office. We are going to do the walkthrough, and in a minute we're gonna show you guys what the apartment looks like empty. We are super excited. Ooh, I got winded because we'll be walking for a while, but we're super excited. I was just telling Jameson a brand new chapter, and we get to reinvent ourselves one more time. So that's why I believe the moves are always good. All right, we're gonna get this paper signed, and I'll show you guys in a minute what the apartment looks like. So keep watching. Well, hello, you guys. Welcome to the new apartment. Watch out for my little dog so it doesn't come out. Welcome, welcome. This is the new place, and we are so excited to be here. Come here, Chucky. Let's show you the place. So this is the apartment we had to get temporarily here in Nashville because we are in the process of looking for a new house. However, in order to get out of San Diego, well, we had to get an apartment, so we rented it 6 months at a time, and so this is the empty tour the empty apartment tour. If you guys can see, it's going to be like the little living room, nothing too spacious, but I love the fact that it's all white. This is going to be the dining room right here. I'm thinking about getting a small round table with 4 chairs, maybe some artwork behind me, a few bar stools. These are TV that we brought from home. And so we're going to do probably like 2 or 3 bar stools right here. I'm thinking of a big tall arrangement right here. And then the kitchen is super cute. They just remodeled it. I love this faux marble because it looks white and it's clean. And I just absolutely love it. They left us a cute little present right here. A water bottle, toothpaste, and a toothbrush in case you forgot yours. But the kitchen is super small. I mean, it is big enough to cook and to feed ourselves. As I was like, why is it so dark in here? As we continue to look for our forever home here in Nashville, this is going to be something that we're going to stay just for a few months. But before I keep talking, let me show you over here. So we have a closet over here. This is going to be probably like our pantry. And then over on this side, if you follow me, we have the laundry room, and they're supposed to bring a washer and dryer. We had an option where you could have a washer and dryer. Then you have the hallway over here. We're gonna do a big piece of artwork right here. This is the powder room over on this side. If Jensen can come in, check it out real quick. It's really just basic, all white. This right here is going to be the studio where I record DIYs, and we're gonna use this bedroom as a studio. This is gonna be like our focal wall right here, my lights, and this is where you'll see all of my next DIYs coming your way. Super excited about that, the new season. And then as you can see, Chuck is already exploring the bedroom. Hey Chucky, do you like it? Do you like it, buddy? Yeah. So this is gonna be the master bedroom, and it has a cute little bathroom attached right here. Over on this side, as you guys can see, it has a closet, which we already put some clothes in here. And it is a small closet, but it's going to be just big enough for us to. We didn't bring anything from. We didn't bring all of our things from San Diego. Right here, we're gonna put the TV, 2 little nightstands, the bed, some curtains, and if you follow me over this way, As I said, we didn't bring all of our stuff from San Diego. I'll show you over on this side. This is all the things that we brought. Basically, this is it. Our life summed up in a corner of our room. But you guys, I'm super excited because this is a new beginning. We are so stoked to be able to start over again. It is a fresh start. I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful after 8 years of living in San Diego to just start over again in a new city. We literally just had lunch in this place downtown. It is super fun. I was telling the girl who helped us there that, we moved here to Nashville because we wanted something different. But hey, if you don't like it in 10 years, 70 years, just go and move somewhere else. I really think that we're going to like it here. But if in case that you don't, then just move somewhere else because I think this is what I know for sure, that God created the heavens and the earth, and it's so vast, and there is so much to see. So you're not married to the place where you are. And yes, it is hard. We drove, how many miles did we drive? To over 2,000? I'm gonna put the stats right here. So it was over 2,000. It was 3 days driving from San Diego all the way to Nashville. But I do it again in order to move because I'm not married to this place. We got this apartment because we're looking for a house. We came here a few weeks ago looking for a house, couldn't find the proper house. So I went back to San Diego and we didn't really want to stay there. And so what we did is we grabbed our cars, we loaded up with essentials like the kitchen things. I will do a video after everything's unpacked so that you guys can see the things that we brought. We basically brought a set of dishes, set of spoons and forks, a few things, utensils to cook with. And so basically a coffee maker. Can live without our coffee maker. So we brought the coffee maker. So basically just the essentials to start over again. And then we're going to go back to San Diego because everything that we have in San Diego also we're not keeping. I truly believe that has the energy of the last 8 years. And so I wanted to stay there. There's only a few things that I'm going to bring with me, which is going to be like our books are really important to us. We've been reading a lot lately and collecting books, so that's coming with us. Obviously, your mattress, you kind of get used to your mattress, and sleeping in somebody else's mattress is not really cute. But we're bringing our mattress. Just a few things that stayed there. I have so many of my Christmas things that stayed back in San Diego that I want to go back and get. A garage full, so I'm gonna have to rent a storage because obviously here I want to have space for it. But what I want to say is that I'm super excited, and I really want you guys to know that we're going to be decorating this apartment and bringing you along as we get the furniture for this apartment, all the things that we need for this apartment. And then I told my brother once I found the house, then we'll give all of that to him so that way we can start furnishing our home that we will purchase here hopefully within the next 6 months to a year. But I wanted to bring it along. I want you guys to know that I'm super excited about this new chapter. Me and Jameson will bring you along as we make this little apartment our temporary home for at least the next 6 months to a year. And I really hope that you are as excited as I am. I want to take a second also to say thank you to everybody for all of your prayers, all of your good vibes as we drove through basically America on a grand trek from San Diego to Nashville. My gosh, guys, I had no idea it was that far, first of all. I really thought that we'd leave San Diego and we'll be there tomorrow, but it took us 3 days and we literally drove all the way from across America, and more on that later. But I want to say thank you for all the prayers, all the thoughts, and you guys, at the end of the day, I would sit there and read your comments, and that just gave me the fuel that I needed to keep driving. We drove separate cars, so you guys really kept me entertained, and I really appreciate it, and I just want to say thank you. So without any more to say, I really hope that you are as excited as we bring you along on this new chapter. It really has been a dream of mine to get to know you better and for you to get to know me better. And in the past 8 years, as we took care of my grandma, we really made YouTube kind of like, it's funny how things work, because when we first moved to San Diego, I had just started YouTube, and actually on November 17th of 2017, that's the first time that I had a video go viral, and I didn't understand what was going on. And without even knowing that what God was doing is preparing me to be able to be available to my grandmother. And so he provided that opportunity to be able to work from home so that I'd be available for grandma. And so 8 years later, it has become my job. But in the back of my mind, it always has been how I wanted for you guys to get to know us better. And so I think this is a perfect opportunity to vlog about it, to talk about it, and to share more about our lives in this transition that we are going through from Nashville to San Diego to a new life. And we are no longer tired because we slept all day yesterday. Well, actually, no, we went shopping with my brother, but we went to bed early, so we slept a lot, and we feel about 80% recharged. Hopefully, one more good night's sleep will really get us to 100. And so, I have so many plans, like I said, for you guys to get to know us better, who we are, what we do, and what we believe. So, thank you so much, and I really hope that you are as excited as we are. Let me get Jamison the microphone closer. Jamison, anything you want to say?
I'm excited with this new adventure, this new chapter of our lives. The 3-day trek.
Actually, hang on 1 second. Let's flip the camera around.
Take my sunglasses off.
Tell us how you feel.
I'm excited. It's a new chapter. It's new possibilities and it's new energies. And let's walk over here. And it's a fresh start. You know, after 8 years, it's time for a new start, new chapter, new possibilities. And I think that's the real fun part, is possibilities. What's the unknown in the future? That's the exciting part.
So we just want to say thank you one more time,
Yes.
and we really hope that you are as excited as we are. And we'll see you guys in the next vlog. So stay tuned. Yeah, Chucky Lou. Oh my God. Oh, Chucky Lou. Oh my goodness. You're so cute. You're so cute. Besitos. Kisses. Kisses. Oh, thank you for my kisses, Chucky.